Hi, hey, welcome to my channel. You just see me take a shot at 100 yards with this FN Mauser. Uh, we hit the bullseye the first shot, and we got 4 more to go. Before I go and finish that sequence, we're going to do it on a different target. A couple of things, just a quick note. I was unable to take the camera downrange. There were other people shooting, so I'm hesitant on the 100-yard range to take my camera down there. Well, everybody, you don't want to get your camera shot up, so that's just kind of what I do then is I attach the phone to my spotting scope, and that's going to cause the target to wiggle a little bit. And after we shoot the 4, you'll see, I'll show you the target, and you can see how this rifle does on paper. As you remember on the part 1 of the FN Mauser series, I did shoot offhand at 100 yards, and I shot off the bench at 323 yards at the Steel Pigs out at Ridgeway Rifle Club. And you can see the rifle shoots very well, and it's important to notice that I was shooting cast bullets. So here we go. We're going to take 4 more shots. There you go. So you can see that the rifle does very well off the bench, and we're using a standard PEEP sight from FN. It was an option. It is a sight made by Armstrong, and it is definitely a European type sight. I haven't really figured out what min it is. None of the hash marks make a whole lot of sense, so what I plan on doing is just taking it 50 yards and just full turning it. I got it set at 0, and you can see that there is a Allen screw down here that you would set to tighten the sight up so that you could block it. And then there's another Allen screw on top here that you would just screw down, and that would give you your 100-yard mark. So it's shooting a little high at 100 yards. That's kind of where I want it, because when you're shooting it offhand, you're more than likely you're going to pull the gun a little bit down. So I like to keep the right to left as best as I can, but when I shoot it off the bench, usually a little bit high. And we're shooting cast bullets here. These are 180 grain RCBS brand gas check bullets. We're shooting them about 1700 feet a second. I'm using about 18.5 grains of 2400 powder. And the reason I like doing this, especially for the practice fun, is it's inexpensive. You can shoot your hunting rifle year-round. 30-06 with full rounds, it's like any other rifle in that type caliber and that type case length. They can be a handful, and shooting 20 or 30, 40 rounds in a sitting, it can, unless you wear a pad or something, it can get uncomfortable. This thing you can shoot all day just for fun. You can tell by the recoil in the picture, it's just a little bit of a bump. I mean, it's not too hard at all. Like I said, it's a 180 grade bullet. It's only doing anywhere between 1,500 and 1,600 feet a second. Now, when we do go out to the rams, I'll load it much stouter. We'll use reloader number 7, which is, it's a more of a extruded powder. So you have a slower burning powder. It'll allow to build up the pressure, and we can send the 200 grain bullets downrange at around 2,000 feet a second. For a cast bullet, you got to move them that fast and knock that 60-pound target down. The sight is adjustable on this end for windage, and on this knurled knob here for elevation. And right now we're set exactly at 100 yards. So that's the FN Mauser. That's the ammunition that I used. That really makes this rifle a pleasure to shoot, just in the off seasons when you're not, doing full loads for deer hunting. And you can see that the rifle, even with the peep sights, it irons at 100 yards. I mean, here's the target. You can see, we got 3 under an inch or about an inch, and the 4th one there, it takes it up to about 1 3/4 inches. I'm pretty happy with open iron sights at 100 yards with that group. So that's what you've seen on the film. I know it was shaken a little bit. I tried AI to get it to I think it was, I was able, you were at least able to see the shot. So that's the group there. And of course, the first target we hit, the very center. So that's it. I just wanted to give you a part 2 to the FN Mauser on paper so you could see the consistency of these rifles. This rifle was made in the 1940s. That would have been before they drilled and tapped these for a scope at the factory. After the 1950s, they all came drilled and tapped. This is a survivor. It wasn't drilled and tapped. It did have the original option for a rear peep on it. Although not a particularly rare rifle, I got a lot of comments on my first video. Thousands and thousands of views, and dozens and dozens of comments, and I really appreciate that. But I wanted to finish it off and do it on paper. I like to shoot on paper. It allows me to see the errors, allows me to see if I'm following through with the rifle, and so you can see for yourself that the rifle is very capable of shooting at 100 yards, no problem whatsoever, with these iron peep sights. So that's my video today. I appreciate you joining me. We've had a couple more rifles I'd like to try. I've been doing handguns for a few weeks now, and I'd like to start back into the rifle section of my collection. And I'm going to see if I can't borrow. I had a commenter ask for about a Seiko rifle, and I think I have one I can get from a friend of mine to do a review on, if I can talk him into it. And beautiful old Seiko rifle, not to leave the Seikos out of the picture. So this is the FN Mauser, and that's my video this week, and I appreciate you joining me, and I'll see you next week. You guys have a great day.